So recently, I just wanted to show you two more novels that I have received. This one's called Sugar Rush, Sugar Rush, which is a Japanese translation of the story Wreck-It Ralph. I don't know if anyone has seen the movie, but let me show you the ISBN number, anyone interested. These Disney books are really great for very beginners, just because every kanji has furigana with it. So you don't really have to worry about constantly looking up the words by writing out kanji that you don't know. You can just look up by the pronunciation or by the reading. So they always give you a little snippet of the characters so that the kids will know what the characters, like what they look like. It's definitely one of my favorite kids stories. I haven't seen very many. I took my nieces to see this movie back when it came out, and it's been at least 6 years or 7 since this movie came out. So it's kind of old now. But I thought I would just show you it. I put it on my shelf. I do kind of read a little bit of it at night. See, I haven't gotten very far. But there is some more images inside. But it's like I said, you do see furigana with every character. So these Disney books are definitely really good for beginners. So I definitely recommend looking up those. And then we have this book. I recently found this one on the Japanese Amazon. It had pretty good ratings. It's called Mirai no Tegami. And this book I plan on doing with my translations for next year, or the 2018 year. So when I work on my 5th grade studies, this book is going to be the one I'm going to translate. So there's ISBN. And there is not a whole bunch of furigana. There is some, though. But a lot of the kanji seem rather simple. And by grade 5, I should know a lot of kanji. By then, by 2018, I'm hoping I'll be able to read this a little bit better. There probably will be a lot of looking up kanji just by writing them. What I mean is, like with my Denshi Jisho, because I don't know the pronunciation of them, I have to actually draw out the kanji, every single kanji, when I don't know a kanji or a word, and I have to write each one out. But these are just novels, so they're kind of boring. This year, though, 2017, I will be translating this book, the Finding Nemo, which I already showed in the last video. So Finding Nemo is the translation book that I'll be working on this year. So I haven't gotten that far yet. But I definitely, like I said, Disney books are the way to go when you're just starting to learn kanji. But you have to know the alphabet, at least. And you learn a lot of good vocabulary. So hey, hope everyone had a great Christmas this year. Today is Christmas of 2016. It's a Sunday. And I just wanted to show you some of the books I got for Christmas. Some of the novels. And yeah, these ones are just the novels that I have. I have a few other books that I'm going to show you. There's not really much to show you, so this will be a short video. This one is just the Mori wa Ikiteiru, and it even came with a little bookmark. A lot of times these novels do come with bookmarks, but not always, so it's kind of nice to get those. The reason why I like these ones is because there is pretty good furigana. Furigana for the characters that I don't know how to read yet, and there's an ISBN number. So this one's pretty much just like the Umi wa Ikiteiru. book I have, except this one's softback. So this one is pretty simple. I think there's probably only photos in the beginning. Well, actually, no. My ocean one had a couple pictures, so there probably is a few pictures in here. But it pretty much just goes into... Oh, there's a lot more pictures than I thought. It has pretty good coverage of furigana. So if you're still studying and you don't know very many kanji, then this would be a good book for you to get. So that's this novel, so there's not much to see. Oh, here's some of the other ones. So, oh, river. Things that live in the river. And the road, maybe? And then this one. So I guess this one is rice. Or, is it rice? Kome. This one, rice. I don't know much about this one at all. It's just a novel. I think it's... If that is the kanji for watermelon, it's suika, but I've actually never seen the kanji for watermelon, so I don't know. And I think that's sato no hitobito, maybe. So, watermelon sugar, everything. Not sure, but yeah, there's this one. This one does not have furigana, so it's probably more of a later novel that I'll read. It was pretty cheap online, so I put it on my list for Christmas. So, I mean, honestly, there's not much to see in here. So, it's just a novel. And it had pretty good ratings, so I asked for that. And then we have the Rocket book. It's probably Shitamachi Roketo. I'm not sure though. It could be Ka, but I don't think so. There's ISBN number, and once again, this is just a novel, so there's not really much to see. So, there it is. There's not going to be a lot of furigana in this one also, so I probably won't be working on this one for a while, but it gives me something to work on when I have free time, but lately I haven't had much free time. I have a lot more I'll probably work on before that one. I'll probably read the Fox one before I read that one. And then this one is, I don't know if you guys ever seen those survival, worst case scenario books. I used to love reading these books in the bookstores before they pretty much all closed. I used to have a hardback one. It was smaller than this, and it was really thick. And I don't know what I did with it, because I can't find it. And it's probably somewhere in the basement. But this one is the same thing, but in Japanese. So I thought that was pretty funny. I don't know if anyone has ever seen these, but they actually have very absurd scenarios, kind of. Things you'll probably never need to know, but that's why it's called a worst case scenario book. So, this one you do have to know a lot of kanji. I've been looking through it a little bit, and there's pretty much no furigana. So, you do have to know a lot of kanji for it, but it's just the worst case scenario book. It's pretty much like the English one. It probably is a translated English version. There is a second book. There is a second book, so I didn't put that one on the list. I wanted to get the first one just to see what it looked like. But this one looked pretty funny, and I love the other worst case scenario books. So, how to unlock your car. Like, it's just little things, and they're just, you know, scenario, and then how to, you know, fix the scenario, or however it is. So there's probably going to be a lot of diagrams and stuff in here. Same, shark. But I haven't really read through all of it. I kind of was trying to read the first few ones just to see if I could understand it. But, I mean, this is probably going to be boring to look at, so I'm just going to kind of go through it pretty fast. But, yeah, I remember. I think this will be pretty interesting to look through later on. Worst case scenario, survival handbook. Kono hoho de ikinobiro. I also wanted to show you guys these books as well. I got them recently. You pretty much have seen these two before. I really like the series, so I got 2 more. So, let me see. So you guys have seen these. This is the new ones that I got, so I haven't read through them yet. I love these scary stories. This is another rumor one. There's the ISBN number for it. I love these books. The price is really good. Let's see how much they are. They're only about $8 in Japan. I did have to spend a little extra to get it sent out to me. And then I spent probably about $12. But for a thick book, so much colored pages, niceness. I love looking at these books. And of course the furigana is awesome. So it does make reading it easier. But I swear you guys have seen 2 of these books already, so this is probably really boring. Of course they have the mokuji in the beginning, the picture area in the beginning where they show ghosts and stuff. Honestly, I don't really believe in things like that, but it is heavily believed in Japan. Ghosts and rumors and superstitions is just so big in Japan. I don't believe it is very much here, but anyway, they got stories. Love the pictures, of course. And I can't wait to read these. I gotta finish my other ones first. I'm sorry, this is gonna be really awkward. It's just oh, and then a little manga for different stories. So they're pretty much like creepy stories. I think this is another rumor book. Like I said, they just have different stories. Oh, excuse me. Blah. This kind of looks interesting. I love the pages. I love the feeling of these pages. It's awesome. Like, it's not rough. But ugh, they're so shiny though. You guys are probably getting a lot of glare. So it's just kind of a quick look at this book. If you want to see one of these a little bit closer, my last video on my new books is a little bit more detailed and I go a lot slower. And this is the other one I got. It's Uwasa, also Kaidan. So it's a rumor, scary story type book. So it's pretty much the same thing. And they always have the same thing. The little pictures in the beginning. I guess people just turn in their pictures somewhere and then they just, I don't know, put them in this book. Gakko no kaidan. So, school. Kaidan is like a scary story, I think. Ghost story, maybe. So I definitely recommend these books. I mean, I definitely really enjoy them, and the artwork is really nice. I love scary stories, so I mean, some of these obviously don't seem very scary to me because I haven't lived with the type of like legends and superstitions that these kids that read these books grow up with, but it's still kind of fun. Fun to read, fun to look at, and that's all you need. It's good motivation. It's a baby. But, yeah. 夜と眠りの中に what? What character is that? What? I was gonna say hito, but oh wow. Is that kanji? No, it would have furigana. I don't know. Anyway, this is probably like things at night. Henji no keka. Keka means conclusion. What, like the... And henji means answer. 寝言に答えてしまうと、寝言を言った人の、魂、what's that? がずつさまよ。ハロハリ。So these must have, like, I don't know. 足に触る霊。The feet touching spirit. I don't even know if you're seeing what I'm saying. That must be such an awkward angle. You can see my elbow. 即数を吐いたまま寝ると霊に足を触れる。Okay. I'll have to read these later. But, I mean, like, honestly, when you're at, like, the doctor's office or something and you just need something to read, this is usually what I bring because I get bored bringing those books and I need a lot of help with some of the words sometimes. This one is a little different. This one is by city and I think this is pronounced, this is Toshi and this is Densetsu. Ten or Densetsu. And I don't know that one. Meishin. I don't know what that means. This is actually a 4th grade kanji, so I'll be learning it soon. I'm not sure. This might be also one. But it's like a legend book. So, and this is part 1. I think it only has part 1 out. I didn't see. Ooh, I learned this word. Kyofu. I used to think it meant like old, because I've seen this kanji in the word for dinosaur, but it actually means frightened. Like it's scarier than kawaii, pretty much. It means like frightened, like terrifying. I cannot read. それは恐怖への扉. So there's kawaii. 怖くて不思議な. And the kanji for fushigi, I think it's shi. No, it's probably gi. I learned that in 4th grade as well. Anyway, here is the ISBN. I don't know if I'll like this one as much. It's like half the size of my other books. And probably about the same price, if I remember. And there's not as much color in these. I mean, it's like the same layout, really. I mean, these are just legends, though, so mostly it looks pretty boring to look at. So I'm still gonna read them, obviously, but there's some good pictures, but it's not like, it's like the rough paper stuff, kind of just normal reading books. So this is gonna be really boring to look at. I wonder if it has, like, the city. This man. It doesn't look like it, though. I was hoping that they would, like, put the city or whatever where the legend came from. Oh, they do have a part 2 out. It's right there. What's this? Oh. Cool. Anyway, so those are some of the new books I also have out. So now I can put them on my bookshelf. So that's about it. So I have a few more books coming in the mail, but they're going to be pretty boring to look at because they're just novels. But yeah, so that's all. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Hey everyone. This is my Japanese dictionary. Let me ISBN real quick before I start. So it's the Rainbow Dictionary. It is it is a elementary school dictionary. And it is very yellow on my camera. Okay, so first off we have the dictionary. Pretty big, decent size. Here we have the Sume. So the Sume is these little dashes that go on the side. And we use the Sume to find the beginning of our word. Japanese dictionaries are pretty interesting. First here's Mokuji intro. And I hope this isn't very yellow. It looks yellow on my camera. But here we just have beautiful Japan, or beautiful Japanese. So there's some words. We just have a lot of different things in the beginning. And this is kind of interesting. So they have like this little area in the beginning. About some festivities, more. And then we have what? Kotowaza. So these are proverbs, I believe. So you can see it. And they have this cute little area in the front. I'm not sure exactly why they have this area in the front of their dictionary. Maybe it just gives the kids example words, maybe to start looking up. I'm not sure. Because there are some kanji that are quite advanced, I think. But they might be 6th grade kanji. Oh, and then they have, this is cool. So we have Shuwa. I'm not sure what Tenji is. I think it's Braille. Is it Braille? Oh, yeah, I think it is. Yeah, Braille. But we have hand language, which is cool. And I remember a long time ago when I was in middle school, I think I had a really high interest in learning sign language. So I just thought it was kind of interesting. I say konnichiwa and ureshii desu and arigato and then suki desu and sayonara and kochi-so-sama. So that's kind of interesting. And they always have the prologue. And then this is how you use the dictionary. So, I mean, obviously, it's a dictionary and you know which letters come first, but sometimes it's a little weird with the, you have the 10 lines and the marus. I did have the example. I did have one example here. So we have Aida and Aitai. So it really doesn't matter. Aida comes first is because there's no character behind it, where in Aitai there is. So there's 4 characters. The suru doesn't really count, but it was in the dictionary. So we have Meiki-yo. Meiki comes before Meiro. And we have Menu, Meyasu, Mendori, and Menba. So obviously the do line comes before the ba line. So that one's pretty simple. The katakana characters, it kind of shows you here the direction at which you go. So you start up here, and then you just go this way. Let's see if I can show you it really clear. So you can see what kind of comes first, which is really weird. And there are some that are, you know, the same pronunciation, like exactly the same. I'm not exactly sure how they decide which word comes first, but I know that if there's more characters, then the one with more characters will come last. And then with the little tsus, big tsu comes first, and then the second tsu. So you have these here. And then we have these ones, which are all pronounced the same, but they're in a specific order. I just don't understand exactly how they order it. But either way, when you're looking it up, you'll still find it in the exact same spot. You know, the same page most likely. And we have some more examples. Oh, yeah, we have this one.